Hey, minimum effort here with another deck for you from marvelsnap. This month's season pass card is Agamotto, and as with most of the season pass cards, looks like it's really good. It's getting a lot of play in a lot of varied decks. And yes, I have paired him with this week's other new card, which is Eson, to just play a really fun deck. Let's take a look at it. So it's kind of a ramp deck that we are looking to get out our big cards early, in particular Eson, because Eson will also pull any cards that you create with Iron Patriots or Valentina or Agent Coulson, but it will also pull those skills from Agamotto, which can be really useful. So yeah, we're kind of using our earlier cards to kind of ramp into the big cards. So we've got Electro and Wave, who are great for that. We've got Jubilee as well, to potentially get any extra power out on the board. Blink to get rid of any lower cost cards and swap for higher cost cards. And yeah, this deck is just it's really fun to play. So we went 7 and 3 with this deck. And yeah, it's just some really fun interactions you can have. The spells from Agamotto in particular are really interesting, because what you can do is obviously temporal manipulation can increase power for Agamotto. It's great. Winds of Autumn obviously moves up an opponent card, gives it -5 power. That's great. Bolts of Bullthark. This is I think this is my favourite spell. We managed to play this into Bar Sinister that we see in one of the games before our final turn, and it gave us 22 energy to play on the final turn. And we had a lot of cards in our hand, and we could play all of them. So yeah, there's some crazy interactions. You can play this into Camouflage as well to get extra energy out that way if the locations are favourable. But even so, just having extra 4 energy, like if you don't get Wave, if you don't get Electro, you can play this on turn 3, and then you can play Eson on turn 4, and you can start generating the cards that he's going to pull into his side of the deck. So yeah, this is the key one for me. Images of Icon is also good because you're getting those high powered cards. The lower power cards that you've been putting out earlier in the game, if they're in the same lane as these big power cards, you can just use this to transform them into big cards. Really useful. So yeah, all the spells work really well, and Eson in particular, just pulling these cards, pulling these spells, it's just really good. Yeah, I wasn't sure about Eson when he first was released. His data-wide version was sick, so this is obviously toned down from that, but this is I think still really good. I think a lot of people maybe had some doubts about him, but if you're having second thoughts about getting him, I'd say get him. It's just a fun card. There's a few decks around that are like this, but yeah, this is the deck we're going with. You can play Hope Summers if you have Hope Summers, or Lunar Snow. If you do have those, I would potentially swap them in for Wave. Wave is good for our deck, but the problem is obviously it lets your opponent play out any of their costs of their big cards as well. And if they're playing Eson, which a lot of people are, they're going to get the advantage from that as well. But I think potentially when we start to see a bit less Agamotto and Eson in the meta, this deck I think will be really useful on its own. So yeah, Quinjet gets the cost of our generated cards down, and like I said, we're generating with Iron Patriot and Valentina that we want to play on turn 2 ideally. Agent Coulson can ramp out those cards as well, can generate the cards as well. Electro to ramp, if we go Electro into Blink, turns 3 and 4. That's always a really good play. You've got some really big targets in hand, like Skaar, Red Hulk, Eson and Agamotto. Skaar's in this deck because if you can get Eson out on turn 4, but you can then play Agamotto maybe on turn 5, that turns Skaar into a 3-cost card. You can play on turn 6, and you can potentially play that with Agent Coulson, or Valentina, or Patriot, or a spell, just to do something extra on turn 6 and get that extra power on the board. If you play it with Agent Coulson, obviously Eson's going to pull that generated card potentially as well. There are a lot of generated cards that you might find in your hand, which isn't always good for Eson. Maybe it's good to have maybe like 1 or 2 that you wanted to target. But yeah, we want to get cards on the board, get our power on the board, and try and win the game. We've got some really fun highlights for you this week. So yeah, please check them out. Please like and subscribe down below as well. Really trying to get some more subscribers for the channel. Do a weekly video, a weekly deck that I make myself. I don't copy it from anyone else. Make them all myself. And yeah, just hope you enjoy them. Always trying to make them fun for you. And this one in particular is really fun. So yeah, please check out the highlights. I hope you'll agree. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Cheers. Take care. Against your mama. So Atlantis. Yeah, okay. So we can play either Patriot or Valentina this turn. Danger Room. Let's play either Patriots. Right. Anything, so we can play. Oh, we've got Hulk as well. That's really good. Our Sinister is interesting. Yeah, we've got these big cards. Let's play Wave. Hulk. He's going to be cheaper. They didn't play anything to our Sinister. They have played Electro. Did not get destroyed by Danger Room. Okay, so these can still play one card. Obviously, we've played Waves, so they have options for themselves. I think we just play Red Hulk straight into Atlantis. Jubilee. Okay, so they are going to pull Magneto. So the 2-cost Hulk is really interesting because you can play that Bar Center, of course. Trying to get big. The worry is Danger Room is going to kill us. Wait a minute. We play Bolts of Balthar into Bar Sinister. And that gives us a load of energy. We play Valentina as well, because we could potentially blink that. Does this work? This does work. That's crazy. Okay. We have images of Icon as well that we can use. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna go absolute crazy. We've got Odin. They played images. Okay, so they are big mid. And that's fine. Don't need to win at mid. What we do need to worry about is Bar Sinister. What do we play there? Oh my goodness. We have 22 energy. We have 4, 7, 9, 14, 21. We have 22 energy cards. Okay, so yeah, we blink on the Valentina. We don't care if Electro dies, so to put in mid. Though we can do images and turn them all into Red Hulks. Odin, these mids, and we play Hulk right. I mean, that should be enough. Yeah, we're not expecting to win mid, but they've retreated after all that. Yeah, we're not expecting to win mid, but oh, they've retreated. I'll draw that. I mean, that should be enough. Yeah, we're not expecting to win mid, but they've retreated. I'll draw that. Yeah, we're not expecting to win mid, but oh, they've retreated. crazy. Against Ivan. Okay, we have Eson in hands. A couple of skills and I'm Patriot. Okay, so let's play the temporal location down. Now, let's get Agamotto in hand too. Fist, so they're playing moves. My top room. Let's play into them now. Let's see what they play. Yeah, if we can reduce. It's a long shot, but if they play Iron Human Torch, can play the Winds of Fortune, that would make it. Oh, okay. That's interesting. We've got a blob. Blob is great for us. I don't necessarily need a new card. Why have they played everything? Oh. Like blob, so let's. Okay, so it's a red wing pick. I do have a soft spot for red wing, I'm not gonna lie. I don't necessarily need the card. I wouldn't mind the new more energy. Problem is, if we play blob, it's going to fill. We can play blob, Agamotto, then Eson will Hulk on 6, so that's not terrible. Yeah, let's do that now. Red wing for them pulls Giganto. Okay, Cole, okay, that is Nico. And we've got a Hulk out there as well from Valentina. So we have got 27 power, and they could use their Giganto to close that gap. But yeah, this 8 energy is going to be really interesting. Plus 3 energy, so 8. We have Jubilee is only good for wave or blink, so we don't really mind about that. That's okay. Double Tune costs 1. Hulk will get pulled if we play them both, so let's play. I think we play Eson left and Winds left, because if it moves the Giganto, we play Eson right. This is tricky. Let's play that. Move the Giganto anyway. Magneto doesn't move anything. They can now move Giganto with the red wing. We put a Hulk, they've got a red Hulk as well. 7 energy doesn't give us anything. So we can only play red Hulk now. Just have to play red Hulk right. No, that's enough. We can play Jubilee and Blink as well. It'd have to be Jubilee. Jubilee's more power because it will pull Link with it. And a spell. There's a spell left in there as well. What have we got? It's Icon, isn't it? It's Icon. So Jubilee will pull Link for 7, or it will pull Icon, which will turn all these cards into Eson or Hulk. It's extra 10 power. Let's see. Link. Okay, so that's a bit more, or just enough. Just enough. Yeah, if it would have pulled the spell, we still would have won, because then they would have all gone to 10, so it would have 30. But actually, yeah, playing that Jubilee, we had to play the Jubilee because of the energy. If we didn't have, if we had energy left over, that Red Hulk would have propped again and would have won. Yeah, that's fun. I like this deck. Good to Nick. Potentially ahead of the deck. So Quinjet is good for us. Panopticon is very good for us. Loaning that to temporal manipulation is ridiculous. Yeah, we do want to play that now. Let's play that, because next turn we can play Valentina and another temporal manipulation. Man, this won't even... It doesn't even take up space, we can just keep playing this. Yeah, because that card's banished, but the copy isn't. That's amazing. Okay, so yeah. We're going to keep pumping this Agamotto. See what we get from Valentina as well. Goliath. We will take an Goliath, thank you. God, when did we play this? If we play on 5, we get a copy of it. And we can then play that on 6 as well. Was created. We don't have priority, but I think we can just play that into the lane now. Oh, they played Magic. Okay, this. This is potentially very good for us. Okay, so. And we've got Hulk building power as well. We can also get Skaar down. So, if we get 2 Agamottos, that should boost both of them, right? Just a copy. So I think we play him now. Right. Potentially Shang-Chi is something that I'm thinking. Agamotto is a copy card, so Eson can also pull in. What do we do? Is Agamotto is 4. Number 2 is 1. Also gets Skaar down cheaper as well. And we've got Hulk. Hulk left. Roman 2 ratings. That's okay. We can potentially do that. So yeah, obviously we've still got cards in hand. We've got too many cards for Eson to pull the Agamotto, but we do that and that, right? Surely that's too much power. Shang-Chi doesn't exist. Shang-Chi doesn't exist. Cool. So yeah, that was two. Well, we had 3 19 power Agamottos. Obviously the Hulk turned out to be bigger thanks to the boost at the end. But yeah, we could have easily played 3 Agamottos. And Eson. Yeah. That's a nice bit of power. Cool. We're up against Galacta. It's ready, okay. Turn 1 snap is always a bit bold for my liking. So we have Iron Patriot we can play. Elysium is really good for us as well. We've got to play Coulson now. Bolts will give us... Energy, we'd have 7 energy next turn with a lot of reduced cards. We want to save it for a bit later. Let's play Coulson, just because with Elysium that does make playing our cards just easier. So having more cards in hand isn't going to be a bad thing. Annihilus another thing. Okay, quite standard power. Okay, Bar Sinister. Bar Sinister with bolts is crazy, as we know, so we can play that last turn. On turn 5. So now I think we play Iron Patriot. We'll save this for our big lane. Yeah, let's go Iron Patriot and Quinjet. Okay. Have Agamotto. I think we play Agamotto just to get the cheap cards, which will be Namor. Namor will be reduced cost. They're now playing Interneedle Release. Okay, so they've got Lucky Barnes. This is a destroyed it. They're looking to pay Venom into Barsinster probably. Right, so what can we do? We have bolts. Thing into there because we can play images. And that will turn them into 3 Agamottos. Yeah, I mean, we could get Skaar down to 2. I mean, energy is not going to be a problem. Just play 3, that's fine. Yeah, I was thinking if we had to get Skaar down cheaper, that would have been what we played. Because Skaar would have been a 2. Very few cards, but yeah, we're going to have crazy energy next turn.
It's clobbering time.
It can well be clobbering time. Okay, so Nimrods. So they are obviously going to be destroying stuff. 86 energy. It's okay, cool. Images there. I think we play Hulk into boss Sinister. And then, yeah, we just play Skaar and Iris. No more. We don't need to play Wave. It's a weak card. We still have 10 energy left. That's sick. Okay, yeah, let's see if that's enough. Obviously, with Nimrod, there is a bit. They've played Death into boss Sinister. We should have more than them with the Hulk. Didn't Venom on the Nimrod lane, okay. Yeah, sorry pal, there's not enough. Oh, look at that power, man. 49, 39, 52. Yeah, even with the Nimrod moves. Ham, egg, and chips. There we go. Okay, so Quinjet is always good to play, especially when we have Valentina in hand. They are playing a Thanos deck. Dimension. I think just getting the Quinjet reduction on a Valentina card could be more useful. So let's go Valentina. Goliath. It's great. Turn 3 Goliath. It would be something else, wouldn't it? Okay, so we get manipulation. I think we play Iron Patriot to the right lane. There's no telling what we're going to get from X-Mansion. Played into deep space already. We can... Have we used? Yes, we have used our energy on curve, so we can play Wiccan next turn. Turn. Okay. Yeah, I think we play Wiccan on turn, on the curve. Have Eson, we have some spells in our hand as well, and we can make room for Eson in X-Mansion by moving Nocturne. Let's see what they play. They played Wiccan as well, okay, cool. There's lots of energy in this game. So we have 7 energy. To get 4 energy next turn, which we can use. Let's move Nocturne now. What do we? So I think we play Agamotto. Bolts. Then next turn we can move Nocturne. We can move Nocturne. We can play Eson. And then potentially turn Nocturne into an Eson as well. So they have now filled mid and got blue marble. The rest doesn't do anything. Okay, they do have a 520 Thanos, which they are obviously playing left. So can we win the other lanes? Yes, is the answer. We just do that, right? They played it. It's Thanos. Captain America, yeah. Yeah, they filled too early. Obviously, they had to get the stones down to give Thanos the boost. Yeah, I think we played well, staying out of deep space. Yeah, nice full board. Very good. Hello, me again. I messed up some of the recording formatting settings for some of the games that I played. I'm going to paste them for you now anyway, just because there's some fun interactions in them for you to take a look. But yeah, apologies that the visual setup isn't what I usually have for the gameplay. It actually looks like this, and you can't see some of what's going on. But you can still obviously see the game itself and see what's happening. So yeah, apologies, but yeah, here's some more fun highlights for you. Cheers. Central Park. Not ideal for us. Obviously that means less spaces potentially for Eson, but yeah, we can still spread our power around maybe. Let's see what they play. Yeah, Iron Patriot on 2. That would be fine for us. Manipulation. Okay, so we are getting a few cards in the middle. We can Electro Blink as well. Let's get the big cards in hand. In our deck, sorry. Panther, okay. Yeah, we can do that. So it's Electro there now. We're only going to have 7, they could potentially top that. Anything, okay, so far they've only played Temporal Manipulation. Blink, let's go left. So we've got Eson, Red Hulk, Skaar, potentially to pull. So if I can't, it changes it to Iron Patriots. We get an Ultra. Okay. So we have. We can play Agamotto and we can play Black Panther. Obviously, Wong is scary, but there's not much we can do about that. Let's see what they're playing onto it.
Wakanda forever!
He's bolts above heart, okay. Lots of energy. I don't think it's worth playing Ultron. So I think we just go Red Hole mids and Temporal Manipulation rights and return Agamotto to give us 19 power in that lane. We just have to hope that's enough. I was worried for Gambit. Yeah, we were only going to have 3 big cards. Yeah, let's see what they play. Galacta. They all turn to Galacta. That's interesting. Scared. Agamotto. Yeah, that was a good play. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, getting the Black Panther from Iron Patriots, we had to play that cheap, really paid off. If they would have played Agamotto on the right lane, they would have won. So yeah, cool, we'll take it. gets outed. Yeah, everyone seems to be playing Agamotto at the moment. Mule Islands. Yeah, so Quinjet on 1 is always good. Silver. Yeah, this could again be the Wiccan version. I do love Wiccan. I will try and make a Wiccan version of this deck myself at some point. Images of Icon are potentially useful if we can get some more cards. Winter for 2, and they're going to steal my Quinjets. Very good. Yep, we can only play that. Haven't got any energy ramp at the moment. Now we do, it's still in the snow. Okay. So they've got a Red Hulk as well. So yeah, it's playing Agamotto now. Might as well play Mr. Island, they're playing Agamotto as well. So we've got Red Hulk mid. That will get Skaar down to 3. Well, of course. Yeah, I'm running Skaar in this deck. I haven't seen Skaar in a lot of other Eson decks. Do have Winds of Platoon. Okay, so needs Winds of Platoon to hit Red Hulk, and then not to play anything too big into your islands. Are they going to be expecting to play there and not to Atlantis? But then, if they're moving, if we do move the Red Hulk, we could move to Atlantis. So yeah, we stick with this. Yeah, hope we can move Red Hulk. A lot of cards left, isn't it? Too many. Mobius, Temporal Manipulation. So we tie left. Moves the Quinjet. Wait, no. We win right. And we used all our energy. And we win.
Victory.
So actually, if it would have moved the Red Hulk, we would have lost. So yeah, I'll get right all the time. Oh, we are against like a worm. We have Valentina, Winds of Platoon, and Bolts of Ballsack in the hand. Yeah, it's Ballsack. I'm just going to say it. And we have Eson as well. That's great. And Superflow is great for us too. Okay, let's start playing some cards. Valentina, let's see what we can do with that. Mockingbird. Mockingbird is also good. Mockingbird, I think you could probably put in your deck maybe instead of Skaar, because if you are playing a few generated cards down, you potentially get a cheaper Mockingbird to play. Okay, so we've got multiple Ballsack now, which would give us 7 4G. We get 8 energy to play, so we could play Eson and Winds. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what we do. Captain America comes out. Okay, so they're obviously going to be looking to move the shield around to boost it, but they need Falcon. Get some record down for that. Your island is interesting. Okay, so obviously we do want to move Captain America. Get him down. Eson will pull the Mockingbird. So we can start going big in this lane as well, and get those bonuses from your islands. Mobius is obviously tech against our deck. Mobius is not good for us, but we've been able to get Eson out. Is it Eson? Eson Garage. Yeah, get him out early. He's just going to keep pulling cards. That's great. They've retreated. Yeah, cool. Yeah, if you're starting to see a lot of Mobius, yeah, we need to try and get priority to get out before turn 3, so that you can hopefully play Eson the cards on turn 4. But yeah, especially with Wave, you need to be careful of Mobius. But yeah, being able to pull the Mockingbird, yeah, 18 power in the lane straight away by turn 4 were we on? Yeah, that's really good.